any of these. If any one of the thresholds is satisfied, then that segment is reportable. And yun nga, naka-enumerate sa PFRS 8 yung dapat i-disclose for that segment. Okay, so 6, delta. So again, itong topic na ito, more on disclosure ito. Okay, so to illustrate yung pag-identify ng reportable segments, number 7. Given are the following. So yan ang typical na tinatanong actually sa segment reporting. So how many reportable segments does the company have? Okay, so using the revenue threshold, so it's reported revenue, and take note yung revenue including both sales to external customers and inter-segment sales or transfers. So kasama dito sa revenue yung internal is 10% or more of the combined revenue, internal and external, of all operating segments. So in this case, ito yung revenue. Okay? So ito yung total. So total revenue of all operating segments. Okay? Times 10%. So to qualify as a reportable segment using the revenue test or the revenue threshold, so ang minimum revenue is 10%, 4,150,000. Therefore, using the revenue threshold, 1, 2, and 3 are reportable. The rest are not. So, hindi na meet yung minimum na 4,150,000. Okay, now, using the profit threshold, the absolute amount of its reported profit or loss is also 10% or more of whichever is higher. So, the greater in absolute amount of the combined reported profit of all operating segments that did not report a loss, and yung combined reported loss of all operating segments that reported a loss. So applicable ito pag merong nag-report ng profit, merong nag-report ng loss. In this case, lahat profit. Okay? So 10% of the total profit, okay, 64 times 10%, ang minimum to qualify is 640. So based on the performance or profit threshold, 1, 2, 3, and 4 are reportable segments. Okay, so the rest did not qualify. Okay, now using the assets test, okay, its assets are 10% or more of the combined assets of all operating segments. Okay, so in this case, 57,500 times 10%. Ang minimum assets to qualify, 5,750. So rather 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yan. So qualified na rin si 5. Okay, are reportable segments. Okay, now, ingat ka sa ganitong problema. Minsan ibibigay lahat, okay, yung thresholds, pero isa lang ay tatanong, sabihin lang, using revenue lang. Huwag mong pansinin yung ibang criteria. Okay? So pag ang basis lang ay revenue, 3 ang answer. Pag ang basis lang ay profit, 4 ang answer. Kapag ang basis lang ay assets, okay, 5 ang answer. Okay? So if anyone, if any, okay, of this is satisfied, then the segment is reportable. So dahil 5 ang nag-qualify under the assets test, okay, so there are 5 reportable segments. So isa lang, okay, dyan, mag-qualify, okay, reportable na yan. So dahil 5 yung nag-qualify doon sa okay, assets threshold, so there are 5 reportable segments. Hindi kailangan i-satisfy lahat yung RPA. So isa lang dyan, okay na. Okay, next. So paano nga kung merong loss?